He went again and again in the presence of Allah at the suggestion of Moses for reduction in the number of prayers till these were reduced to 5 only. Moses again asked him to implore for more reduction, but he said, I feel ashamed now of repeatedly asking my Lord for reduction. I accept and resign to His will. When Muhammad, PBUH, went farther, a caller was heard saying, I have imposed my ordinance, and alleviated the burden of my servants. There is, however, some difference as regards the issue whether the Prophet saw Allah with his physical eye or not. Some interpreters say that seeing Allah with his naked eyes was not confirmed. Ibn Abbas, on the other hand, says that the word Riyah is used in the Noble Quran signifies the observation, with the help of the eye. In Surah An-Najm, chapter The Star, we read, Then he approached and came closer. Al-Quran 53-8. Here, he refers to Archangel Gabriel, and this context is completely different from that in the prophetic tradition of Isra and Miraj, where the approach relates to that of the Lord, glory is to him. Some significant suggestive incidents featured the night journey of the Prophet, of which we could mention 1. The Prophet's breast was cleft by Gabriel, his heart extracted and washed with the water of Zamzam, a sacred spring in Makkah. 2. In the same context, there were brought to him 2 gold vessels. There was milk in one, while the other was full of wine. He was asked to choose either of them, so he selected the vessel containing milk and drank it. He, the angel, said, You have been guided on al-Fitra, or you have attained al-Fitra. Had you selected wine, your nation would have been misled. It is a symbolic way of saying that good and evil in the form of milk and wine were brought before the Prophet, and he instinctively made a choice for the good. It is very difficult to render the Arabic term fitra into English. It denotes the original constitution, or disposition, with which a child comes into this world, as contrasted with qualities or inclinations acquired during life. Besides, it refers to the spiritual inclination inherent in man, in his unspoiled state. 3. The Prophet, PBUH, told that he saw 2 manifest rivers, the Nile and the Euphrates, and 2 hidden ones. It appears that the 2 manifest rivers, the Nile and the Euphrates, symbolically describe the area in whose fertile valleys Muhammad's message will settle, and the people whereof will always remain the adherent bearers of Islam that will be passed on from generation to another. They can by no means suggest that they well up from the garden. 4. He had the opportunity to see Malik, the guardian of hell, with a cheerless frowning face. Therein, he saw the hell dwellers, of whom were those who unjustly eat up the property of the orphans,